Let's make Som Moo Lao fermented cured pork. Here's all the stuff that you're going to need. Pork skin. You can find this at the Southeast Asian supermarket in the frozen section. Minced garlic smashed in a pestle and mortar. Because it's Lao style, sticky rice. Make shit good, MSG. Next, some tender quick. Now this is going to be really hard to find at grocery stores. I got mine on Amazon. It's probably the easiest way to get it. If you don't have this, you can use the mini cell packet that's inside this Som Moo mixer packet. Pork leg with the fat removed, a processor, and lastly, a mixing bowl. First, make sticky rice. Once complete, let it cool down and set aside. Next, clean 4 ounces of pork skin with 1 tablespoon of salt. Wash and rinse over cold water a couple of times. This will help remove any gaminess. Once complete, let this sit in a bowl of water for 5 to 10 minutes. Next, strain over a colander and let this dry out. Once it dries out, cut the pork skin into smaller pieces. Set aside for later use. Next, slice a half a pound of pork leg. Make sure your meat is extra cold. Cut them down into smaller chunks. This will help it process better in the processor. Remove all the fat from the meat, as the fat will make your Som Moo rot. We're looking for something like this. Save this meat with fat for soups and stir fries. Next, place meat chunks into a processor. I'm going to do this a little at a time as I'm using a smaller processor today. Once complete, remove the meat from the processor. We're looking for a meat paste like this. Once complete, cover with plastic wrap and place in the freezer. Next, wash sticky rice in a colander to get rid of any extra starch. Once complete, add sticky rice in a mixing bowl with just enough water to soak the sticky rice. Once the sticky rice softens, squeeze and break them into smaller, flatter pieces. We want a consistency like this. Once complete, strain and squeeze out any excess water. The sticky rice will help work as a binding agent to add more of a tang. Cover this with plastic wrap and set aside for later use. Next, remove meat from freezer. It should be really cold now, and the pork should be extra bright. If your meat is not cold, they tend to turn brown when you mix them later on. Next, in a mixing bowl, add a half a pound of pork leg, no fat, 2 teaspoons of MSG, and 1 teaspoon of tender quick. Mix and combine well for 3 minutes. Next, add 3 tablespoons of minced garlic. I smashed mine in the pestle and mortar. Mix and combine for another 2 minutes. You should have a sticky paste like this. Next, add 1/3 of a cup of sticky rice. Mix and combine for another 5 minutes. The sticky rice will help with fermentation and to add some tanginess. This will get tiring, so take 10 to 5 seconds break when needed. It would also get extremely sticky and really hard to knead when it's about ready. Next, add in 4 ounces of pork skin. Mix this in for another 2 to 3 minutes. Once complete, we should have something like this. Next, clean and wash your hands well. Make sure you clean under your nails. The first method is to pack it into an airtight container. Using kitchen shear, cut down the pork skin if needed. If you like the pork skin long and stringy, then leave it alone. Next, scoop Som Moo mixture into any kind of airtight container. The air is our enemy. Today, I'm using a small Tupperware. Use the back of your spoon to pack the mixture down tight for a minute or 2. This is to get rid of any air bubbles. When packing this down, leave a 15% gap in between the lid, or else it will overfill when you close the lid. Next, store this at room temperature for 2 to 3 days. We're going to let this ferment. Find a dark place to store this at. So it's been only 1 day. Let's open it up, see the progress. Wow, look how beautiful that color is. It cured in 1 day, guys. Look at how beautiful that color is. Dang, that is beautiful. So I can technically eat it right now, but I want it more sour. And I continue to let it ferment. 3 days has passed. This is the final product. Extra tangy, extra delicious. Wow, look at that. You know when it came out well when it's squishy like this? Look how firm it is. It's not soggy. Ooh, so spicy, so savory, so garlicky. It's my recipe for Som Moo. Give it a try, guys. Recipes in the description. Extra pork skin. In Vietnamese, they call it Nam Chua. But the Lao style is a little bit different in flavors because we make it more garlicky, more tangy because we use sticky rice, and less sweet. We like more salty, tangy, savory. This is the perfect combo right here. Chili pepper with some Som Moo. Woo! Spicy. I think need like a whole bunch of this. They're so expensive. Make it at home. I'm Chef Harris Pianobong. Don't forget to hit that follow button to enjoy over 200 plus recipes. Save this recipe video for later or tag a friend who you want to make Som Moo Lao fermented cured pork with. Wow, look at that.